Let's see. How silly do we want to start?
Oh, right.
You said you had a very important Arby story that we needed to get to.
Okay. Yes. Let's start with that one. Right into ketchup. That goes. Arby's. Staying with our keeping up with fast food news. Here's this.
Yeah, when people think of fast food, they think of OBDM. That's for sure.
And Arby's and toilets.
Oh, there's a news report here that we can play. Well, I like this. Okay. I don't got to read. This is good news.
From WCCO4 News, I'm Jason DeRusha. Minnesota Vikings running back Dalvin Cook is being sued by his ex-girlfriend for alleged physical and emotional abuse. Lawsuit stems from an incident in November of 2020 when the woman allegedly showed up at Cook's home unannounced.
Where's the Arby's? Where does the Arby's come in?
Down, there's a tweet that may be a little more informative.
Or does he get to it right away? Because I don't know. They're bearing the lead here if they're talking about an NFL player beating up his girlfriend.
Scrub in, see if there is anything.
Was there an argument over Arby's?
Yeah, was it Arby's related?
I'm not seeing anything. I'm scrubbing through it, and I'm not seeing anything. Why do news channels do this? It's like, I want to read that story. Oh, by the way, here's a video that's completely irrelevant to this.
I'm looking for like a happy Arby's story, and then you give me a story about this this football player beating his spouse. Like, that's not related.
Well, there's a tweet. Go to the tweet.
Okay, well, here we go. So I'll read this story here. Everyone knows Arby's has the meats, thanks to Minneapolis-based Tater Stall Distilling. They got the vodka now, too. You read that right. The roast beef-based fast food chain is teaming up with Tater Stall for a crinkle and curly fry flavored vodkas. The vodkas will go on sale November 18th. Arby said the quantities are extremely limited. If you want to order vodka that is flavored like curly fries.
I saw like a pickle vodka, I think, at one point.
Pickle brine. I love pickle brine vodka.
Well, yeah, but you can do a lot of things with pickle brine in various things. But like flavored, or the flavor of curly fries, it's just
it's awful.
I mean, I do like curly fries. They're really good.
Bullshit.
I like curly fries. I like curly fries, and I like vodka, but I don't know about putting those together. Tell you what, if I'm going to put this together, I'm going to be in charge of mixing them, and I'm going to do that in the belly. So
there you go. Yeah, and I'm Dutch, so I put fries in mayo. People still think that's weird, but yeah, the vodka thing, that's a bridge too far.
It's just like
was that a double Dutch reference? And because that was in Antwerp.
I didn't even think about that, but hey.
Well, what are the limited quantities? Like we read a story in the last show, or maybe 2 shows ago, about Heinz putting out limited edition Christmas soup, and they're only putting out 500. So what are the limited quantities of this Arby curly fry flavored vodka? Like, is it 500 again? Like, this is bullshit. What if I want to order vodka? I'll drink during the holidays.
No. It got consumed out on those freighters on the West Coast. That's what's happening. These guys have to sit on that boat. It's like, let's drink the fry vodka.
It's
and
bullshit.
Now there's not that much left.
I got to do something out there to pass the time. All right.
All right, so let's stay on the fast food tip, and I'm going to combine this with Mars.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Ketchup on Mars. Okay, I'm interested. Heinz preps for a future with condiment on the red planet. Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh, my God. Matt Damon in The Martian was 1 letter off. Instead of potatoes, he should have been growing tomatoes with an eye towards making space ketchup. Because what's the point of French fries on Mars if you don't have anything to dip them in?
The way you're looking at the camera right now and reading it, I think is so fitting for this article.
What is this shit?
Heinz, a brand ketchup you may have heard of, enlisted a team of astrobiologists to answer the most pressing question of our time. Will future human settlers on Mars be able to make their own ketchup?
Isn't this so? John Kerry made all his money off of the Heinz family.
John Kerry married into the Heinz family.
Yeah, so maybe he's thinking about the future. He's going to blow up this planet because climate change and everything. So he's already thinking about Mars. I'm going to need ketchup up there.
Heinz collaborated with 14 astrobiologists at the Aldrin Space Institute. Do they just walk around and just punch people if they have any questions? That's what Buzz Aldrin does, right? He just punches people who ask him about the moon.
Do you like ketchup or mustard? Bam!
Heinz collaborated with 14 astrobiologists at the Aldrin Space Institute at Florida Tech to grow tomatoes in a simulated Martian soil. The team successfully yielded a crop of Heinz tomatoes from the brand's proprietary tomato seed with the exacting qualities that pass the rigorous quality and taste standards to become its iconic ketchup, the company said on Monday. How much money could be used to house like homeless people, or they're like spending all this money on space ketchup.
Space ketchup.
And it's like you could start a charity and maybe upskill some out of work people. Like they need some additional work to become web developers. Learn how to code, Joe. People got to learn how to code. And Heinz could be doing this, but no, they're making Martian ketchup.
I like the comment about how it was what tested to meet their rigorous standards. So is there is there a guy who works for Heinz? He wears a lab coat and he walks around and he just drinks ketchup to taste it, like the guys with the there's that YouTube video of the guy tasting ice cream.
Yeah, a guy tastes ice cream, and then every movie there's a guy designated who tastes cocaine to make sure it's pure enough. It's like one of these tomato testers right out there.
That's Jesse in the Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he tests the purity. He can taste
of ketchup. He's just testing ketchup.
No, he tests the purity of the crystal meth, I believe. Right?
Yeah, I think that was his gig. Meth. Yeah.
So here we go. Before now, most efforts around discovering ways to grow in Martian simulated conditions are short-term plant growth studies. What this project has done is look at long-term food harvesting, achieving a crop that is of a quality to become Heinz tomato ketchup. And that was the dream, and it was the result, and we achieved it, said astrobiologist Andrew Palmer, who led the 2-year project. Did this guy waste his time?
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
Okay.
I also like how they said that, like, how do you phrase it there? That was the dream.
Yeah. That was the dream. That was the dream, and we achieved it. I have a dream when I go to Mars. I got to have ketchup. Else I ain't going.
I'm going to step off the lander, the first footprint on Mars, and I'm going to say, for all mankind, this ketchup is delicious.
Jesus Christ. Heinz is no stranger to space. Its ketchup is in use on the International Space Station. It might seem a little silly to be thinking ahead to ketchup on Mars, but varied food sources say yes, flavors will be important to the well-being of future astronauts who are far, far from home.
This is absolutely an ad. It's on CNET of all places. Weren't they like a tech outfit?
Yeah,
that's what they were.
They do tech news and like space news, sciencey news.
But this can be nothing
ketchup
other
news.
than this could be nothing other than an ad.
Okay. To be fair,
this has been a disappointment.
Joe, if you want to see that this is definitely an ad because of all the news sources covering it, just do a search for Mars ketchup and you find Smithsonian, MSN, Mental Floss, KRIV, Daily Mail, /Gear, CNN. So they're all covering it. Even space.com, which I believe is actually run by NASA or just a bunch of jerks. I don't know. But
they're all covering the story?
Yep. Everyone's got their own spin on Mars ketchup.
Meanwhile, try to look at I Googled ethics, Muppets, Gupta. It's all like the positive stuff.
I thought you could say it said no results.
No, it's all positive stuff. And even that clip that we played about the Muppets, it was Media Matters, like laughing at Fox News for getting upset for seeing. I mean, it's just like, it's so obvious that these motherfuckers are so bought, man. This is just like faith in institutions should be gone. It should be gone.
So I did find it that they released a 1-minute promo video, Mike, if you want to actually run that and put that.
I do. I saw that as soon as you put it in there. It's like, oh, the Heinz is introducing the Mars edition.
It's a deep dive into the ketchup.
So wait a sec. I need to get limited edition Heinz Christmas soup.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get the limited edition Arby's flavored vodka.
Yep.
And I need to get the limited edition Heinz Mars ketchup. Even though I am opposed to condiments, I don't use them and I hate them. I'll destroy any condiment I see. But
and this is why you can't go to space, Mike.
I can't go to Mars. I'm not allowed Mars.
You'll never send a packet of Taco Bell sauce back.
No. Not going to mail those packets back. Well, that last time you were on the space station, you kept opening the hatch and throwing all the condiments outside.
That's what
like, get out of here.
I just stuffed a Shatner spacesuit full of taco sauce. It insulates you from the heat.
Just like somebody else keeps stuffing a bunch of human shit in Biden's pants.
Exactly. Who put all this shit in my pants?
Yeah, that's what he asked. The first thing he's like, "Who shit my pants?"
Here's the Heinz Mars edition commercial.
With humankind exploring Mars, new questions arise. Will we live there one day? What will the future look like here on Earth? And most importantly, will we have Heinz tomato ketchup?
Well, hello.
Yes, we will. Heinz and the Aldrin Space Institute combined their expertise to create tomatoes in the harshest conditions ever. Martian soil.
With regards to our own survival here on this planet, one of the big questions is how do we grow in soils that are less than ideal?
Space exploration brought many benefits to our world. GPS, water filtration systems, and now this.
Really?
If we can grow on Mars soil, we can grow in more places on Earth.
Really?
Heinz Mars Edition, grown under Mars soil conditions for generations to come.
Holy
This
shit,
is a giant snack. I mean, a giant step for humanity.
Good gracious.
All right.
Well, we've done it. Human civilization has peaked.
These all sound like very smart people. Some money went behind this. Like, don't they know space is fake and gay?
Well, that's obvious, Joe. What I
now the ketchup is
this video is 2 days old, and this is on the Heinz YouTube channel. It's only got 5,000 views and only 45 upvotes and only 5 downvotes. And those downvotes are going to go away. Going to go away here real quick, people, because YouTube is doing away with the downvote, or the thumbs down. So. They spent a lot of money in this commercial and production, and it's only got 5,000 views. I guess it just shows like all the advertisement they did with space.com and all these other like space, like CNET. We're the only ones driving traffic.
The people making fun of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mello Horace is saying, yeah, we're going to combine this with the curly fries vodka.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
In one bottle and just shake it up.
It's a Bloody Mary.
Fuck yeah. That's how you do it. Arby's needs to partner with NASA right now. Arby's needs to get in the space game ASAP.
Yeah.
We need that.
I wonder if they've done that. Arby's, NASA.
So it's funny with Arby's. It's funny you brought that up because this has happened to me on a couple of occasions where there's a market over here that I go to for my groceries, and there's an Arby's there, and then it got demolished. So they tore it down, and now they just built an Arby's on top of it. So I'm like, I'm a little confused. When I first moved to Atlanta, there was a BP on the corner of Piedmont and I don't remember which intersection it was. They leveled the BP and built a BP. What is this?
It's like a ghost. Like you can't get rid of it. It's like a poltergeist. You can't do anything. It just demands that you put the exact same thing that you took away. It's like a curse.
That's so bizarre.
So I have an image up here of the first Arby's open on the moon. So there it is.
I see that.
Up there. And this image, which will appear to everybody in about 5 seconds, is a picture of the first Arby's on Mars. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That looks...
Look at that sack of filth.
All right.
They should put a little portal in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like step through one of the doors. Don't go to the restroom. It's the one over there. And then it just takes you to the Mars Arby's, like a Pac-Man portal.
That'd be great if they could do that with a Stargate.
Find yourself on Mars suddenly. Oh, shit.
Arby, we need to get on Twitter and urge Arby to invest into Stargate technology.
Mm-hmm.
They
got a little wormhole. It's like you got to go. It's the wormhole is the
Joe,
third door.
It's pronounced glory hole.
Glory hole. Yes, Joe. You need to get into glory hole technology, Arby's.
Oh, I hit the glory hole right here.
And they changed their slogan to put our meat in your hole.
All right. Give us an email at ourbigdumbmouth@gmail.com. Check out obdmpod.com for all the social media and donation links. Be a part of the magic.